Hi, Carla. How are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Yeah, good, good. I
Good.
like that pink background you have there. Pretty
Oh,
awesome.
thank you. I'm trying to be light and fluffy today. It's beautiful Southern California, so I need a little pink to brighten me up a bit.
Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you. I'm a huge fan of yours, dude. I love your work so much, and you're having a fierce year with this and Godfather Harlem and Eyes of Tammy Faye. You are getting down, so it's my honor to speak to you about the Unforgivable. Um, How do you feel about second chances? And have you ever been on the other side of that? Because in this film, we see that Ruth is desperately trying to have a second chance. And your character is one of the people that helps her a little bit on the road to that.
I have experienced people reaching out, helping me, and giving me a lift up. Especially early on in my career. That first chance. That like one of my really close friends was Gregory Hines. A lot of people don't know that the two of us were very close, but we became very very close in the last I guess 6 years before he passed away, and he really helped me a lot. He really was the first one in a long time since when I was young, and my mentor, my teacher, spoke to me about who she thought I was and about the talent that she thought that I had and that I didn't recognize in myself yet. And Greg really, you know, one on one helped me a lot with that to make me finally realize that I to accept my talent and to accept what I was capable of doing. And so I think it's important, I think it's important you recognize others. And I think, and I give that back. I teach a lot now and I give that back um, because people had given it to me. And so one of the tasks that I had to do with this character was that I had to be able to recognize her trauma at the beginning of the movie, that she was definitely going through something. So I gave my character, a military background. So he would be able, that he got his education in the military, that he was around PTS, and that he knew trauma when he saw it. And so that gave me a kind of step up to being able to, at the beginning of the movie, recognize that she is clearly going through something. I didn't know what, but something's happening. Some kind of human experience is happening. And so that helped a lot. And then the other thing, if I may, the other thing I needed to achieve in the film was that Viola and my relationship had to have a strong allegiance as husband and wife, and that we needed to be connected, to the audience. You needed to understand that we were clearly connected, even though we were in total disagreement about this woman at the start of the movie. But that was one of the things that Viola and I talked about, and that we had to establish underneath our scenes, was that these two are connected. They're strong as people together, and so that we could disagree, and that serviced the story in the correct way. It serviced the story for me having empathy for Sandra's character, and for her eventually evolving, for Viola eventually evolving. So it was really, yeah, really nice. I mean,
That was the best answer ever.
it was a long answer. I'm sorry, but
No, listen. That was the best answer ever. It was so thorough and so succinct and so on point and thoroughly answered what I asked you. I am not mad at you for that at all. I'm really, really not. But I just have a minute left, and I want to tell you that I adore your work.
Thank you,
I
dear.
adore your ethic. I really love you now, because now that I know that, Gregory Hines was someone who was important to you, he was important for me as well, as someone who came out of musical theater. So,
Oh,
yeah,
nice,
you're one of the
nice.
good ones, Vincent. It's been my honor and pleasure to speak to you.
Oh, thank you, dear. That's very sweet of you to say. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. See you later.
Yeah. See you later.